So with all the injuries and guys banging up and getting banged up, you mentioned after the first game, do you think the starters play in the second game? Would you play the starters, and if so, how much would you play them?
Gotta play. They gotta play football. We saw this with Deshaun Watson last year, right? At some point, you gotta actually play football, or else you're gonna go out there, look very rusty, waste a bunch of time. And I think there's no way to get prepared for playing football that's close like playing actual football. So they need to get out there, right? Now, are there starters who don't need to get out there? Myles Garrett don't need to be out there. Nick Chubb doesn't need to be out there. We know he's still good. Denzel Ward, because he's just always had some kind of soft tissue injury going on that's affecting his play, not necessarily keeping him out of games. He probably doesn't need to be out there. Nobody you would label as high risk needs to be out there. But yeah, I do think it's important that guys play during the preseason. I don't think that you need to play them a ton. I'm thinking maybe like 2 quarters worth of work in the whole preseason is really all you need. If you ramp it up properly, I don't expect them to get any work in next week's preseason game and probably some work in the last one. But that's what joint practices are for. So I think, yeah, you need some. You can't just sit out the whole preseason, come back in the first week and think everything's going to be cool.